Today, we had a meeting of the regional joint security meeting, which meeting was to discuss regional challenges, security, and regional issues on security, and how we should be coordinated and how we should collaborate to make sure that our region is, number one, secure, number two, that our region is safe, number three, that people are mobilized, one, for government programs and service delivery, but two, also, now that the region is hosting the 61st National Independence Day in Kitgum, people should mobilize and attend. Ours is to secure the people who will come for this, to attend the National Independence Day. That is what we were discussing today. In it, we discussed, of course, how traffic will flow. In it, we discussed the plan on how we shall manage and make everybody safe. In it, we have mapped out how Kitgum will be managed. We also discussed issues that are within the region, that are of public concern and of interest. We discussed the Executive Order number 03 of 2023, in which the President directed us to ensure that, one, commercial trade of charcoal is reduced in the area. We also discussed the issue of Karamojong, and any other issues that are of concern to us. So, as we speak, we have agreed on a number of actions to take. And these actions will help us implement the executive order of the President, and also will help us to make sure that Independence Day is celebrated in Kitgum District very safely and very colorfully.
The National Independence celebrations will be held in Kitgum here on 9th October, and all is set in terms of security and other issues to welcome the guests and other independence participants, both locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally. I mean to come to Kitgum and join us in the independence celebrations. As for us security, through this meeting, we are finalizing our preparations, and everything is set to provide security to everyone who will come for the function and those who are around for the safety of the community and our guests. So we want to urge all the people that Kitgum is set and ready to host independence celebrations of this year. Thank you very much.
Certainly, expect to see scaled up operations of both of joint forces within Kitgum District as a whole, but also very importantly, the LC1 chairpersons will ask you to mobilize people, and the public will also ask you to be vigilant. Be vigilant about people who are coming in your area, asking for accommodation, who want to sleep in a lodge, restaurant, and hotels. And we shall have meetings with the political leaders, particularly at that level, LC1 chairpersons, and the community, to make sure that we are all vigilant and seeing and monitoring to make sure that we have a very, very successful event. The rest of the operations ours internally, and you will see when we swing into action. But we want people to have safe, peaceful, and eventful Uhuru. So for the rest of the operations, we shall see as we start working. His Excellency the President, when we met His Excellency as leaders from Acholi sub-region, when we met His Excellency in Barlegi, he did two things. One, he directed us verbally there, but he also put it in executive order, number 3. He also went ahead and changed command of the army within the division. He did not stop there. He also deployed SFC commandos in the region. I want to report to you that the measures taken by the President has helped us immensely. Over the last 3 months, we have had only about 3 incidents of Karamojong, which are major. We had an incident in which Karamojong shot 2 students who were coming back from, I don't remember the date exactly, who were coming back from Karenga. Unfortunately, we lost one child called Patrick, Luba Kene, I think. In another incident, we had a civilian who was injured and a soldier, we lost a soldier. But in the 3rd incident, where we have engaged Karamojong rustlers, because again, we need to understand this. Not all Karamojong are bad. Not all, it is just the rustlers, those who come and steal cows. I want to tell you, and I want to report to you, 2 weeks ago, when we were in Rome, UPDF engaged them. One was taken out of action, and the others went with injuries, and we have since got report that they probably not go back also. That I can tell you on record. At least we have contained Karamojong rustlers who keep coming into the district. And so we are, right now as I speak, we don't have them in the district so much. We don't. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda directed that every beneficiary of PDM must get at least 1 million shillings. It is our expectation that everybody should get 1 million shillings. Whoever is not getting 1 million shillings should report to us such that we know. That is number 1. Should report to us such that we know. RDC's office is open. RDC's numbers are known to everybody. Phone number. Number 2, financial institutions need to know that they are supposed to give 1 million shillings. Officers of government need to know that they are supposed to approve 1 million shillings for every beneficiary of PDM. Not less, not more. So I expect everybody to get 1 million shillings as said. We have about 8 billion shillings that is supposed to be dispersed before the 1st or about the 1st of October 2023. And I expect everybody who would benefit to get 1 million shillings, not less. So where those cases are and where they have arisen, please report to the office of the RDC so that we handle that matter. And I want to use this media to communicate that the banks are expected to give 1 million shillings to all the beneficiaries of PDM, not less. The people approving are expected to approve 1 million shillings, not less. And that's what I expect. And that is what government has directed. What I appeal to you, to the people who are the beneficiaries, is to use that money to grow their incomes around home, in their homes. What I'm also hearing and picking is that people get money and immediately go and buy a mattress. For what? This money is a revolving fund. You are expected to pay back at a certain point after about 3 years. So I expect that this money is utilized well. And utilizing it well means putting it in an investment that produces more money at household income, as household income. I want to make it very clear to the people who are coming to the function. You're coming from Orom, you're coming from Lamour, you're coming from Lagoro, you're coming from many. It is not mandatory for you to test for COVID. So just wash your face, take a shower, take a bath, and come to the function. So it is not mandatory for people to come when they are tested. Number two, it is also not mandatory that people who are coming for the function should come with masks. It is not mandatory. So you come, you'll find security will guide you well. We'll obviously check you to make sure that you don't go with unwanted objects to the function. You will be guided. It is my advice to most people who are coming to keep their phones away, because phones may not be needed at that place where we shall have the function. Please, that is the only thing I can tell you. And number two, when people are gathered and so many, you can easily lose your phone. So it is my advice that you leave your phone behind. But it's not mandatory that you come, you take a COVID test. Since he is the one hosting people, His Excellency the President is providing lunch for everybody who is coming to the venue to listen to him and to celebrate Uhuru. Number two is also providing water, drinking water, for everybody who will come to the venue of Independence. So this I need to communicate and make it very clear that His Excellency the President will provide lunch, people will have food to eat, and people will have water to drink at the venue. Thank you.